Article we have chosen is International Journal of Innovation, Creativity and Change, Volume 8, Issue 7, 2019. The title of the journal is The Dynamic Relationship Between Unemployment, Inflation, Interest Rate and Economic Growth. It was written by Asmawi Hashimah, Norima Ramli at Ramli, Norasiba Abdul Jalil and Emrida Hashim. The study investigated the relationship between macroeconomic variables, which is unemployment, inflation, interest rate and economic growth in Malaysia from 2001 to 2017. Findings suggest a long-term relationship between variables including unemployment, interest rate, inflation, and economic growth. In the short run, there is a two-way causality between unemployment and economic growth. Results indicate that unemployment negatively impacts both short and long-term in economic growth. Addressing the unemployment rate is crucial for the government to achieve desired levels. Measures such as job creation and minimizing structural change through control technology improvement can reduce unemployment. Previous studies have demonstrated the negative impact of the unemployment rate on economic growth.
What is meaning of employment? Based on the journal, employment is individual in the working age range of 15 until 64 years who want and are looking forward and are willing to accept a certain rate of wages but have not yet found a job. The employment rate is a measure of the comparison of the total employment with the total labor force. In the regard, the employment rate is related to national income, employment, and inflation. The economy of a country is said to reach full employment when the employment rate is at a lower level of 2% until 4% compared to the total labor force.
Based on this journal, we analyze have two types of unemployment, which is the first one is frictional unemployment. Unemployment that is temporary and has a short-term effect, and it often happens in the economy. Usually happens to students and also to employees who voluntarily quit. For the student, which is who have be done in studying, and also for the workers that waiting for another job. The second one, which is structural unemployment. It is unemployment that often occurs in the country when there are economic changes and will have long-term effects. Difficulty for labor to get new job when the economy changes and need to move to other sectors. For example, workers need to find jobs that match the skill they have.
These are our opinion of impact of unemployment. The first one is based of production resource, which is when labor force and production resource such as capital goods and land are not fully utilized. The second one, reduction of national output. Economy does not reach its maximum production capacity, causing aggregate spending to decline as the labor factor loses source of income. The third one, slowing economic recovery. The large amount of unemployment may hard to re-enter the workforce again. The fourth one, reduce consumer spending. Because consumer lacks of confidence in spending and it will hinder economic growth. The fifth one, employment will increase government expenditure because government needs to spend on social society. Last one, reduction of people living standard because the income received by society decreases and it will reduce the level of per capita income.
Next, this is our opinion on measure to reduce the unemployment. First, disseminating labor market information. Increasing the efficiency of disseminating information about the job opportunity through various channels such as social media and the internet. Educational institutions can also hold programs such as career talk to spread the information about the type of jobs, job requirement, and various career fields among the students. In this can reduce the frictional unemployment. Second, improve skill training and retraining. Organize skills training and retraining program for the labor force to master skills that suit the need of the labor market so that workers can move to other developing sectors. Labor can improve their skill and adapt to the new skills required in the market. It can prevent the structural unemployment. Third, encourage labor-intensive industry. The government can develop of rural industries such as the batik and handcraft industry to create more new job opportunity in rural area and improve the efficiency of resources used in rural area. And fourth step is encourage foreign investment. Increased foreign investment will stimulate economic activity and create more job opportunity to reduce the unemployment.
In the field of macroeconomic studies, countries that manage to control the employment rate so that it is always at low level are able to develop the economy more rapidly. However, the relationship between inflation and employment is inverse where if the employment rate is low then the inflation rate will be higher and vice versa. Therefore, if the government's objective is to achieve full employment, they must prepare to accept a higher level of inflation. Accordingly, the government should use demand management policy to maintain the balance sheet within an acceptable level of inflation and employment.